Hello, Brienne Ropp here. I am going to walk you through our 47FB. We're going to do the interior and then exterior of this coach. I'm just going to be going through, doing a tour, and just pointing out features of things that we offer in this model. So first off, to start here in their dining area, we've got the optional buffet with the pull-out. You can fit 2 leaves in here to seat 4. There's folding chairs available that you can get that would bring you to your 4 chairs. Again, they just fit right underneath the bed. Got overhead storage all the way across. All of our cabinetry is going to be manufactured in Shipshewana, Indiana. It is all mortise and tenon jointed, so it's not a 45-degree angle. It's a really strong joint here. We also, on the interior of this panel, all along the interior of the frame itself, we have rubber cushions in there so that this panel can expand and contract, which means that with heat and humidity, it's going to do so. You're never going to have the actual panel settling, and you're not going to actually have cracking along any of those joints with that type of cabinetry. The way that they do these, it is very high quality craftsmanship. Got 4 different cabinet colors to choose from. I can, again, mix and match like we did here with the buffet, and then the beachfront up front. Overheads above your seating area. All these lights are dimmable. You can also download an app on your phone with the ASA in command in order to run all of those lights. So you can sit here at your nice Lambrite seating recliner, all ultra leather, multiple colors to choose from. You've got a fold up arm for full seating as well. It is a reclining wall hugger sofa, so you can kick back, relax, and enjoy your TV. In the rear here, this particular model is a toy hauler, like I said. You have access to the garage with a vapor door that's going to seal that space off for your toys. No fumes coming in through. We've got a love seat in the rear. Some folks have opted to go ahead and do a desk in this area to make it more of a workspace because it's just a couple of them, but they're still working remotely in their coach. The television is going to be a 4K smart TV by LG. All of our TVs are going to be smart TVs. You'll have hidden storage back behind and access to all of the hookups to make that really easy for you to get everything settled for your entertainment. Storage up above with the overheads. You've got a 5,000 BTU fireplace here below. You can do with just the look. You can do the look and the heat in multiple different layers or levels. It puts out quite a bit of heat, honestly, in the wintertime. To just knock the chill out of the air. Should it be, just kind of a moderately cool day, it should keep you very comfortable. Into the kitchen, we've got the LG residential 4-door fridge. Obviously, you wouldn't have all the equipment in here. It would be all taken care of. You've got the 2 doors up top and the French freezer drawer down below. It does have an ice maker in here as well. This is a kitchen and a toy hauler that's actually a really functional space. You've got lots of storage down below in your island. You got a full pantry. All of your drawers are going to be dovetailed on all 4 corners. You've got real wood bottoms. All your drawer glides are going to be undermounted so it doesn't cut down on this side-to-side storage. And then they're all soft close as well. Some versatile space in the overhead here. You can do the adjustable shelving. I can do more pull-out drawers if you would like, but it really does allow for a lot of storage in this kitchen. This is our 24-inch range, 4-burner residential stove. Nice large oven. You've got an LG Convection Microwave. Again, all residential. You can bake in this nice large space. Just storage on side to side. Everywhere we can put a drawer, we do. Anywhere we can put storage, we do. A lot of our clients are full-time. We've got to make sure that they have enough space for all their cookware. And then bonus storage overhead. Coffee nook down below. and a nice large overhead above the peninsula. In the island, or I guess I should say peninsula, you've got a double-bowl composite sink. This is an option. Double-bowl stainless is the standard. This does come in multiple colors. You can do double or single bowl if you should choose. In the kitchen, we use all residential glass tile. Again, these choices are yours to make. I've got multiple to choose from. We've got 6 different countertops to choose from. You can really mix and match the colors and make it work for your style. In the countertop itself, we're gonna have a wireless phone charger. This is not a defect in the countertop. It is a bonus feature that we offer where you can just actually set your phone down on top and it will wirelessly charge that for you while you're cooking. Another drawer with the silverware drawer insert. We've built it up so that it's got storage down below. We can put your sink covers in here, your microwave plate while you travel to keep it nice and secure. And then a dishwasher as option here. Otherwise, you would gain the storage. I want to take you through the hallway into the bathroom, and then we will do the bedroom and then the garage. So your entry door coming in is a nice thick door with a detachable screen. Shuts really nice and tight. It is a hinge. As you step into your camper, you actually have a control panel here, and then this rig has multiple control panels throughout to run all your lighting. This will run everything. Again, this is the app on the phone I told you could get, where you can actually take and manipulate all of these functions on your app. Take when you're leaving, shut off all your lights, and go. You've got a sea level tank monitor, which is going to be a sonar card reading tank monitor, not a probe. You can do that on the Toy Hauler and the Gold. It does come standard on our Elite series. Your on-demand Truma water heater. This is going to be hot water on demand. And then you've got a 1200 watt inverter on board that's going to run your fridge as it goes down the road. So we can just peek into the bathroom. Got nice residential overall outfits. We got a residential panel shower in here that does come with a foldable teak seat on the interior. Nice big skylight. You've got storage up above here on the right above the toilet, and that toilet is a porcelain toilet. All of our flooring is a residential vinyl flooring. These are individual pieces that can be replaced should you ever need to. Also, we've got solid core doors in everything we do on our passage door. This is a heavy duty door. There's no hollow core in anything that we build. Nice feature with the frosted glass. Should you want to, we could do solid as well. Coming in here into the master bedroom, you've got a barn door here as well to shut off the space. King bed with nightstands. You've got storage overhead, and then individual reading lights that can be controlled independently. Nice large headboard. And then in the closet, you've got a mirrored closet here. 3 nice large doors for storage and hanging. Should you opt to move the washer dryer into the rear in the garage, we could do a different walk-in closet here, which you've probably seen before, but here we've got the washer dryer space up front with the pull-out TV beside it. We also do offer a vanity slide on this model, and that would require that walk-in closet as well. You can see a huge amount of drawers, storage for all of your things. In addition, you've got under the bed storage where you can put those folding chairs, any miscellaneous large items that you should need, your seasonal clothes, just tucked down here below. Thank you, Erin. All right, let's take you into the garage. This is the flex space of our garage. A lot of people have done living spaces, workspaces, bedrooms, obviously toy storage. This one's going to be equipped with the rubber diamond matting that is standard, coming through the vapor door. So this is a 12.5-foot garage. We opted to do this one without the restroom, optional restroom, so that you can have the full floor space in order to pull up a golf cart, a bike, kayak, anything you need to take with you for your sporting. We've got the Happy Jack beds. This is going to be folding into one sleeping area should you need, or you have the bunk above for an additional sleeping that drops about halfway down. So you can roll these sofas into a sleeping area so you have multiple. We also do have the loft up ahead of me that was entry from the living area. If you want to forgo some of these storage overheads, you could make access to the loft on this side as well. It's just personal preference. We really do try and tailor it to make it work for your space and your lifestyle. Entertainment area, you've got a subwoofer, Alpine amp, and speakers, radio, and there's speakers up in the ceiling here as well. All of your windows in the garage are going to have shades to cover. This is a nice large window. You've got 4 windows otherwise. Once that's all open, it does make a really nice open space here. Coming down into the ramp, you've got a storage box for miscellaneous tools, extra hoses, whatever you feel you should need, coming out into your patio ramp door. So the patio itself is going to hold about 1,500 pounds. Should you drop it into the ramp position to place your toys in, you'll be looking at a 5,000 pound ramp door. So another feature that you can add would be the veranda doors. Do keep in mind, should you add the veranda doors, it does take up a little bit of the length of the coach storage in the garage and a little bit of the width because you've got the jamb itself that it fits in. We got a patio railing package on this model with the stairs. This actually does unlock from the frame and swing wide for you to load. So you can load those toys in with the full width of the veranda. Coming out on your patio, the railing package actually does come with your patio steps. So you do have 3 separate exits on this rig. So you've got one in the garage, one at the main entry, and then one out the rear. This one's good for coming in and out with dirty shoes so you're not walking through your living space with your sandy feet. So coming down, you've got a nice sturdy metal step that is detachable and stores into the garage. Everything pretty much folds back into itself and stores into that garage. The unit itself does have skid rollers. If it is a 48 footer, we're definitely putting some nice heavy duty rear skid rollers on there for you. So I'd like to just pan out for 2 seconds and look at this gorgeous paint job. This is fully automotive paint. This is our Tsunami. It does have actually 4 layers of paint. It's double cleared, it's wet sand and buffed, and everything is painted. No decals on this rig, everything is paint. The nice thing about paint is all of these individual pieces that we put onto this unit are gonna have different levels of UV protection. So once it's painted, it's all sitting at the same level. That's why when you see some of those older rigs and the molding is a different color than the decal, than the fiberglass, that's the reason. They all have different levels of UV protectant in them, so it's going to all fade at different rates. That's the wonderful feature of having full body paint. Also, it looks awesome. And then you get to kind of pick the colors and really make it work for you and what style you like, and you can turn heads. The unit itself has frameless windows, so dual pane frameless windows. You've got 2 awnings on this unit. It's all gonna have the LED lights in the awnings themselves. On everything we do, all of our belt rail is gonna be covered, so the transition between the fender skirting and the fiberglass will all be covered. So you're not gonna see unsightly screws along the side exposed to the weather. You're gonna have Your fold-up step here in the garage, step lights at any of those places. This particular coach has the keyless entry, which also does come with a key fob. Everything we build is going to have a 17.5-inch tire. They will all be H-rated, nitro-filled, and have TPMS monitoring in them. On this unit is Kelderman's Air Ride suspension. So this is what we've done in conjunction with Kelderman to partner with him to offer a really nice smooth ride. It's got 6 airbags on this unit on each individual wheel. You've got a Dexter Torflex axle on it as well. Should you ever lose that air ride functionality, you still have your Dexter Torflex suspension to work on. And each individual airbag also has a shock absorber on it. Hopefully they've gotten some good footage of that working that we could insert for you to demonstrate. All of our fender skirting is going to be metal, no plastic parts on anything we do. Again, all painted, so should you ever have a tire blowout, it should hopefully really keep that nice and secure. We also add on the floor of our coaches an aluminum metal on above the tire points to help to protect from any road debris, which you've probably seen in some of our videos. You've got an external plug and your outside entertainment. We'll see if it's unlocked. Hey. Got a 43-inch TV in here. We'll have a tiltable, bendable bracket for you to be able to adjust for any glare. And it is nice and secure, heavy-duty door and lockable. Your second entry into the living space with a fold-up entry stair. You've got speakers on the exterior that are marine-grade speakers. You've also got the radio that will function that, and you can Bluetooth it to this as well. The 110 plug outlet. On this unit, you have a drop frame, so it's a 12-inch I-beam on the frame with the drop frame up front. This will allow for this nice large pass-through storage that is the full width of the coach. We've got lighting in here and access to the back of all of the components. I'll open it on the other side since we've got some stuff set in the way. The door itself is on nice heavy-duty struts and very solid. So just the door alone, you see and feel some of the key feature differences of why we pick the components that we do. You've got 2 40-pound LP tanks, one on either side, detachable with an auto regulator switchover. All of our leveling systems, 6 points of leveling, they are equalizer. We use them because they're going to have more substantial arms and legs, also the base, and they're going to be individually color-coded. So all of the hydraulic hoses go from the point of the leg and home run all the way to the pump up front. So we are actually hooked up to one of our Luxe trucks here, which Corey probably toured with you earlier. You can see that we are hooked up with a Gen Y hitch pin. So this would be standard on our 48-footers. It's got 4 torsion bars that work with the unit itself in order to take some of that chucking out of the ride of the coach. People love these things. You've also got your one-piece seamless fiberglass cap, which has multiple layers of insulation. You've got first layer astrofoil. You've got multiple layers of the batting insulation, and then we take a piece of Darko, which is a vapor barrier, and actually run it below the roof material, which is a TPO membrane, and wraps all the way around, and then they secure it before they place on this cap. Moving forward into our sidewall construction, we will use a gel coat fiberglass, and this is going to be mounted on a product called Asdel. Asdel is a product that's not going to retain or wick any moisture. We go through into the core of our coach and use a high-density graphite-infused closed-cell foam insulation. It's going to have radiant barrier to it. It's also going to not retain or wick any moisture. Because it is a closed-cell foam, you'll never have degradation, mold, or mildew. It's actually going to stay true to our value over time. Then we've got a Luan board on the interior, and then the soft touch panel should you have the Elite or upgrade to the soft touch panel. This is all vacuum bond laminated, so they take and adhese in between each individual layer and suck out all the bits of air in between, creating that nice solid piece. The framing we use is a double welded aluminum framing, substantial structure, and you'll also have wood fill if it's load bearing or has connections to it. They don't spare any expense on the actual structure of these coaches, and it does just continue into the interior. So your slide rooms that are above the floor will be a Norco slide, cable slide. You've got your leveling system control panel here. You can individually run each of these legs should you ever need to, which is a nice feature of the equalizer systems. This particular unit is going to have side view cameras, a rear camera, and door observation camera on board. On the other side of our pass-through is our water box. So you can see you've got all your water hookups here. You can switch easily from city to tank fill. You've got your freshwater tank and a black flush. All your hookups for your cable satellite are here as well. Low point drains. And this is just some touch-up paint for all your paint jobs should you ever get a rock chip or something. We do provide that to you. Looking back into the access panel for all of our storage of the wiring, plumbing, water filter, water pump lives back here, all your drains. You can see there's a great access to all of these things should you ever need to get service, which will happen. It's nice and accessible and clean and tidy. This has an Arctic package on board, which you can see because you've got individual PEX lines are all insulated throughout. Got 2 furnaces with that 35,000 BTU. Your actual on-demand water heater access. And then here's your kitchen slide. The slide rooms themselves all have a triple seal to them. So you're gonna have an exterior seal with this bulb seal here, and a seal sweep. You're gonna have an interior seal on the other side with a bulb seal. These are intended for the seals themselves to catch and flip in and out. And then you've got a bulb seal on the outside here on your slide trim fascia. Once this coach is closed, you got a triple seal and it's all countersunk. So when this room comes in, it sits into this pan here and it's completely seamless across. So they look really nice going down the road. It also does not allow for the UV rays to rake onto your seals while the rooms are shut. Got access to my fridge here at the back. So you could get into the water lines. Should you want to unhook in the winter or something like that, you can definitely access the back of the fridge right here. We got midship marker lights and your power cord reel, spare tire with carrier down below. You got a 40-gallon fuel tank on board that is an auxiliary that has a pump that can pump into your toys or your generator tank. The generator tank is a 20-gallon. Got a roof ladder here on the rear, and then this is the vent. You've got one high and low in the garage to help clear any fumes for off-gassing of the vehicles. Thank you for taking the tour with me today. I hope you give us a call. Thank you.